Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days. Let's Go 2.0. It's me, your boy, JD Sensei. How we doing? Uh, I am sort of thinking about clearing this place, but sort of not. I don't recall. I kind of want that last machine gun book, attack warfare book. Well, so much for running out of those, huh? I don't need hops. I guess we'll grab this for more scrap iron. I guess. Let's take a look. Yeah. They've just been making tons of scrap iron. Oh, so it's a little early. I do understand. But yeah, I really got to start moseying back to the base. Barbed wire. Um, it's a little early, but I'm already thinking about uh, the next, one of them idiots. The next playthrough I'm going to do. So I'll give you an idea. I'll probably forget, but the idea I'm thinking of is a no POI run. And what that means is, with the exception of storms, because I'm going to leave storms on, but with the exception of storms, I won't be able. Mailbox. I will not be allowed to use POIs. So we will build everything from the ground up. And I'm thinking, I'm on the fence right now, but I am thinking of doing a little bit of a double there. Sorry, let me get rid of the idiot. By double, I mean not only are we not allowed to use POIs, but I'm thinking also, why not add a little more fun? And, with the exception of, obviously, jeez, what do I want to get rid of? Oh, the nails. Um, with the exception of storms, obviously, because nowhere else to go. All right, we can just scrap that down. Can't fit anything in here. What do I want to get rid of? Probably the. Let's get rid of the coffee seeds. All right, and obviously not that, but this. Run a little low. I might actually do. Everything has to be a combined horde base as well. Cloth. All right, we got stuff to sell. I do need one more tech warfare book. Other than that, we're good to go. Yeah, I was thinking about it. It's like, man, that might be interesting. So obviously, we could still use traders. We spawn in, but instead of looking for a place to hide, I have to immediately build something to live in. And I'm thinking of putting a restriction on that also has to be my horde base, either an extension of it, or I can make a secondary base,
Morning.
right
What
next
can I
to it.
get you? I got machines that'll
I'm
make your
still
heart skip a beat.
on the fence about that. We could definitely buy a drone if we want to, which is kind of just get rid of a lot of this stuff. All right. Huh? Do I want to buy? Do I want to drop money for a drone or just save? Well, actually, I did want to take a quick look. Yeah, I
That's a
didn't have
good
any.
choice you made right there.
I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. I kind of want to just hold on to the money. I might need that for something later. If I really, really, really want a drone, which I do want a drone, manage to knock out my headset. I do want a drone before I do the big move because that'll save me a lot of wear and tear. A lot of trips back and forth. So that is the thing. And I might just build one. I also am cognizant of the fact that I do not play the intelligence run right, because I just did intelligence for the shock baton. Most people run intelligence and use the robotic turrets. I don't really use them all that much. I mean, I could, I just don't really care to. I prefer SMG turrets and shotgun turrets, but that's me. Yeah, I was thinking that might be an interesting playthrough. Just not allowing myself to use any POIs, because that's usually my go-to, spawn in, get the opening stuff done, find the trader, and then find the town. We will still have to find the town to loot, but now it'll change it up a little bit. Also, since I got over the initial fear, I don't even know if it's fear, but the initial aversion, I should say, to being out at night. I don't really give a crap if I'm out at night anymore. So since I'm over the initial aversion, oh, my coffee's ready. To get now going out at night, I figure, why not, right? Here, let me drop everything out. Start moving this stuff into storage. God damn it. Guys, literally cannot. Jackass. Sheesh. They cannot be bothered to stay out of my crap. Yeah, ever since the lovely three spawning at once. Oh crap, I did not mean to do that. Alright, get it out. That is not what I meant to do. Also, I didn't notice I had that. Alright, was there anything else I needed to jump in here? Let me drop these parts. I have a lot of engines. And I do have more parts that I need to get rid of. Let me go up to ammo, because that's definitely hurting. That's taking up a lot of storage space. Alright, let me sort this. We still did have some crap we need to drop in here for now. Lead. Let me go over to medical. Drop that out. Let's go to medical again, because I got another. Wow, I got a lot of med kits. Now that I look at it, I did have some food I wanted to drop out. Let me go ahead and sort. I did want to drop something in mods. Mods. There it is. And I guess we can drop into equipment. We could drop these spares. All right, I know I have an auger too, so I kind of want to grab that out of there. All right, drop all this. Go ahead and close that real quick. All right, let's go ahead and not screw everything up this time. All right, a little oil, that stuff, that stuff. There we go. Let's go to equipment, drop that off. Go to food, drop that off. Drop that off. Go to ammo, drop off this. Let me sort this. All right. And let me grab out some gunpowder. I am going to need that. What did I want to get rid of? Parts, mainly. I definitely have the parts needed to make a really good M60, I think. Yeah, I do. All right, now we can take a look here. All right, let's get what we got. I ran out of this stuff again. 20 minutes in here. All right. I'm actually going to toss these in here just for giggles, just to get them out of my inventory. How are we doing on food and water? Water we actually need to get a little sippy sip here. Probably do a couple of these. And we'll do some steak and potatoes too. Just top all that crap off. Alright, let's go harvest up the coffee and hopefully be done with this. Oh, didn't have to go that violent. Hey, we go. Coffee beans are done. I think I have one more thing to grow. What do they have left to grow? Nope, that was it. So we'll get a reward from the trader. I do have to gather lead, and that's going to take forever. Oh, I'm almost done with lumberjacks. I only need 2 more lumberjacks. 2 more lumberjacks, 9 more of them. What else is coming up? Cops are getting there too. Let me get a water that's in here. Okay, I think we're gonna do a tater run. I think that might be where I'm hurting right now. I'll have to take a look. All right, let me pop that out of here. Yeah, I think taters is where we're hurting at the moment. Yeah, I only got 4 taters. I got plenty of animal fat, decent meat, definitely a lot of shrooms. All right, so I'm going to pop this out real quick. I'm going to plant these taters. And then we'll get on our merry way. See the other nonsense we can get up on into. Oh, for God's sakes. It does not like hitting certain things. Okay. Here we go. Get those tater seeds in. Doing their thing. And I could do farming equipment and all that, but it's not really that big of a deal, so nothing major for me. And I guess I'll drop off the gunpowder because I thought I could use it now, but didn't realize I ran out of cooking. Actually, let me go ahead and grab out those 2 right there. Alright, and we got 13 seconds left on. Oh, good. And we'll wait on casings. And I got enough casings, so let's make more. Alright, that's what I was waiting on. And let me throw this lead in here. Get a little more lead in there. I'm just going to leave that at 20 because I'm not keen on... just get my building piece in here. I'm not really super keen on... let me see where I want to go. South. I'm not keen on leaving the forge on all the time. Alright, we need a POI, and we do need... I'm literally at 99 of 100 on tactical warfare. So I really just need to find 1 POI that will give me 1 magazine, and we'll be done with this. I could go at an M60 and then start doofing with mods. I think that was an O'Reilly Auto Parts around here. I think there would have one. That's a carpet warehouse of some sort, I believe. No, this is the Working Stiff. I remember that. All right, let's take a look. I need to go into the town proper. So we'll go up and see what else is up here. And there's a farm right here. I don't really want to dick with that too much. But it's a fairly big town. I do need to cut up north. Hey, Mo. Poor Mo. He used to have a nice set of businesses. Now he's just shambling around being an idiot. I think I saw a predator over there. Yeah, I figured there was a truck that's useful. And we'll take those off your hands. Toss that out. Alright, so we got a Poppin' Pills Mini Mart and a Passing Gas level 4. What else we got? What is this? What this? Paradise Plaza. It's a remnant though. That kind of sucks. I kind of want to go on the outskirts of the city. Magazine Gym. What else we got here? Oh, well, there's a bunch of trash stuff we can get around and see if any of these get anything useful in them. Not really. I do know you're closing in. I did realize you were closing in. I didn't really care. This is just kind of a crappy remnant right here. Check out this vehicle. The gas. We'll take the gas off their hands. Have we? Well, let's crack a book, but I believe I've actually looted that. Yeah, I've definitely looted that. I'm probably fairly certain I did the Mopower. All right. Now that's the Pasagas Plaza. Sorry, guys, about the banging. The guy's really an asshat. Legit. He's definitely an asshat. Do not like him. Do not like him. Been neighbors for 12 years and it's always been like this. Hey, look what we found. We are done. All right, so we do need to roll back to the base here. Hey, we got harvest acid. And it was the last one. Ooh, and we got a handgun magazine. We make a 44 mag. And we'll take that off their hands. All right, let me go get rid of the idiot. So we did find our last. You didn't need that arm, did you? We did find our last item, so we can make an M60. So I am kind of thinking I should roll back. Maybe we should start that up. Just because I want that for Horde Night. And I think it's going to take like 30 minutes. Usually does. We could come back and explore more of this in a bit. But I'd rather have that done now. You know, than wait till later. And I haven't checked my thingy there yet either. My workbench. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, we can go explore more in a bit. But we did get our last machine gun thing, so I do want that up and running. Getting that created, and we already have a cripple mod for it too, so that's another good thing. Which is very, very useful. All right, let's take a look at this too. Oh yeah, we definitely have some good stuff in here. Let me go ahead and drop this off. You're pretty close on. I'm going to take these out. All right, I do want to mod this up real quick. Modify that and go ahead and give it the repulsor mod. And then I'll just get rid of idiots that are in our face. All right, what do we got? Throw those in there. Was there more crap I needed? Let me check this ammo. All right, let me drop off what I've got. I should have more than enough now, but I might as well make a little extra. All right, we can drop off that right there. Drop off the parts, and I might as well drop off the lead that I picked up and just throw it in here. Give it a little extra. You're just making brass casings. Here, go ahead and make a few more. And let's go ahead and add a little more forged iron to that. That'll help out with spikes and stuff later. Shoot, I totally forgot to make the machine gun, didn't I? Oopsie. All right, so in that case, yeah, you have nothing to make. So I need to come over here. I need to go to guns, and I need to look for the M60. There it is. Let's track that. And can I make a robotic drone? All right, we'll track that too. But we'll do this first. So let's grab out what we need, which is quite a lot of forged steel. So I might have to swap out the forged iron for forged steel. We'll take a look at that in a bit. And I need one of these. Boop. And then I need my ports. I need my parts. All right, let's get this started. Go ahead and make that. Craft it. All right, and then we want to go to... Where the hell was that? No, it wasn't in here. other than mods. Where the hell was it? Was it in weapons? Yeah, it was in weapons. I don't know how a robotic drone is in weapons, but sure. Let's track that. Well, I definitely, I have what I need. Wow, I need a lot of duct tape. Like, a lot of duct tape. All right, let me get all this. Go ahead and make duct tape. Max that out. There we go. All right, I am going to need a single one of these. And I'm going to need a bunch of these. And 6 robotic parts. So I can drop off the springs, the gun parts. I guess I can drop that off for now. Let me see. Let me get rid of the gun parts. And we wanted robotic parts, which are these bad boys. Should be enough. All right, and then we could just make a drone. And it shouldn't take too long, and I do think the lead is about to run out. And lead did run out. Let me get some more brass in here. Let's get another 6K in there. Just give it something to break down for me. All right, go ahead. Drop that bad boy in there. All right. And I think we're good to go on everything we need here, and we'll be ready here momentarily. And there it is. All right, let's go ahead and craft that. There we go. We're going to have a drone so we can do our move fairly easily. All right, let's drop out the overstock. I do need forged steel. All right. And I'm going to be making duct tape for a while. All right, so let's take a look-see here. I should have dropped off the parts. I didn't think to. Okay. I do also want to take a look at what mods I can make. Let me go to mods. What mods can I make? Is there something for the robotic drone? Should I make another cripplum? Probably not right now. I can make a drum magazine. Yeah, I probably want to make this, so let's go ahead and track that. And it's only going to take 5 forged steel, so we're going to grab all this out because I do want at least that. Yeah, definitely hurting on that. I think we might swap out the forged iron for forged steel. It's coming over here. Let me go ahead and cancel that. Let's do forged steel. Let's get a little bit. All right, and go ahead and make the cargo mod. Craft that. One of my timelines. Yeah, see, it's 24 minutes for that. Another 243, and then we'll get a cargo mod on the drone. I might have to do the drone armor too. I'm not 100% on that. I'm going to be making duct tape for a while. All right, back out. Now that everything's up and running, we're good to go. All right, so we want to head back down into town proper, see what we can run on into. I guess we could just hang a left here and try going diagonally, maybe see if we can run into some interesting POIs. Yeah, points-wise, I'm not sure what I want to dump into next. I might just take some of the stuff to make the M60 a little bit more beefy. But I definitely have the cripplum mod, which I'm going to take off the snipey and throw on that. But I have a drum mod and I have the cripplum, and I should probably either put a structural integrity. Maybe. I haven't figured out what other mods I want on there. Maybe a barrel extension. I really should be grabbing these things. Bit of that. Maybe just pop that out of here. Okay. There we go. Keep ignoring these, and I really shouldn't, because I do need the crap from them. Maybe I'll go tear this apart too. This takes quite a while to tear apart. I can make an impact driver too. That's another thing on my to-do list that I've just been ignoring. Yeah, now that I've gotten mainly everything I wanted to get started done. Yeah, like I said, my next. Hey, we got some acid. I really am thinking of doing that for the next playthrough. Is just a no POI run. Again, the only time we can go into one is you know, for a mission, to loot for a mission or to get out of a storm. No other reason. So we're not allowed to use POI as a base, you know. All right, so where are we going here? Yeah, let's just get down here and check it out a bit. I did see that. I think that's. I don't think there's anything major in that. Let me just get rid of this idiot. I forgot the repulsor mod is going to get me in trouble. Because that's going to proc every single damn time. Alright, so that's in there. That's empty. Let's go ahead and rip these apart. What? Did we get anything good? No, just some water. Yeah, I gotta remember the repulsor mod is now like 100% chance it's just gonna knock these fools in the next week. Alright, we have been over there, so I think what we'll do is we'll go this way and then head down the thingy right here. This is Hagashi. I'm kind of allergic to tier 5, so it's just because they're a pain in the ass. What is this place? Tier 4. It's tier 4. Alright. Interesting. So I got a tier 4 across the street from a tier 5. There's a lot of story implications on Higashi and stuff. I think they're considered where either that's where the infestation started or somewhere around there. So I want to do more coffee, even though I could make coffee. If I was doing a sledgy run, I'd probably worry about coffee. Alright. Knew we haven't really been down here too much. Now we'll take that off your hands. I'll just move the farm. What is this? Zebras? That's offensive. That's offensive. I guess. I don't know. Sounds offensive. I don't know. All that stuff I can sell. And that one too. Alright. All that stuff I can use. And we do have a MILF. Go away. I didn't see these. Oh, the vending machine over there too. Not sure if it's working, but if it's not, you can definitely use it. Definitely got a lot more money around here. Yeah, I was right to not build a drone, to not make a, buy a drone. I'd rather save the money for other stuff. Is this working or not? That's working. Crap. Only reason you don't take apart a working one is because you'll get shocked. So, it's not normally thing. Is this a high tier one or just a remnant again? Yeah, freaking remnants. Lame. Too many remnants. I mean, I get why they make them. Remnants are made to improve performance, but it's just... Oh, there is an ATM over here, so maybe I should pilfer that, unless I already got it. Yeah, I already got it. Which probably means I got the police car, too. I'm assuming I did. I did, yeah. I guess I can get rid of this last. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go check out that POI. I haven't stated this before, but a lot of times I'm not in the mood to play 7 Days to Die. It's just one of those games. Outlaw Outlets, huh? That is a non-working one. Yeah, a lot of times I'm just not in the mood to play, and then I'll start playing because I have to record, and immediately I'm into it. You know, I don't want to play. Oh, we definitely need to get rid of this idiot wherever he is. Where is he? Oh, okay. I see you. Next week. All right. We definitely needed him because got him on the count. There we go. That's all stuff I need. Okay. Didn't really want to loot this place, but I kind of wanted to peek around, see what's here. You need a lumberjack if there is one around. All right, you're in here. Oh, here. Mine? Oh, there's somebody somewhere. Not quite sure where. Alright, you guys are really annoying. Another one behind me. And a Mo back here. Hi, Mo. How's your day? That good, huh? Alright, hold on. Where's my motorcycle? I did see some stuff I wanted in here. You'd want that. And we'll get rid of that. And take that off your hands. Let me go to the bike and drop some stuff off. Get this stupid glass out of my way. And we do have another... I think this one's broken. Yep. Should be able to get all this, except for the pipes. Except for the pipes. There we go. All right, let me go out to my bicycle, my motorcycle. Drop this stuff off. This is a fairly innocent POI. Okay, let me sort real quick. All right, let's drop off some. Get that out of here. And let's just drop. I'm going to scrap those down. Scrap all that crap down. All right. Screw you. I'm going through here. Maybe I'll just go through this area. This is tough. Damn it. Very tough. Yeah, I do remember saying that, though. It's like sometimes you just don't want to play. And then you start playing and you're like, oh, that's a cooking pot over there. Yeah, then you start playing and you're like, oh, well, I do want to play it. It's probably somebody in the outhouse. I would assume. No? Really thought there would be. I get a military chest. So that's interesting. Yeah, it's just weird. You know, it's one of those games. It's like, I don't really want to play. And then you start playing and you're like, man, I love playing this game. I don't know why. I just do. All right, let's go. Oh, hi. How's you doing? Why don't you go over there and talk to me about it, huh? All right, let me look at the map. And I think we want to head south. And then check out these outskirts. Mostly farms, but there might be some interest in. That's a mortician's house. I do remember that. I've done that one. I wanted to see... Wait, what? Okay, yeah, we'll stay on the outskirts. I have done the tackle box. I do remember that joint. I don't think we're due for an airdrop anytime soon. But we have one of them idiots. Alright, what was this place? HE. Ah, it's a substation. I guess I can take a quick look-see. Get whatever's here. Did get a decent battery out of it. So that's a thing. And this is lit up, so you go ahead and open it up. You just walk in here, nobody's here. Thought for sure there would be. Both those are real. Gas out of that. Go ahead and scoop out whatever's in here. More cobble. Scrap those down. A bit of plastic. Take that out of here too. Thought there'd be idiots in here. This is a tier 2. Pretty quiet for a tier 2. There they are. I knew you idiots were somewhere. Was that a double kill? No. Definitely going to be an interesting horde night because they're going to be throwing idiots all over the universe. Alright, so yeah, we do have a lot of transformers to pick up out of here. And the weather's going to crap already. Walk him out of here. Right, I knew there was another one. There we go. We'll scoop that out of there. That one's empty. You're up there now. Search the foul trash. All right. So what do we got up here that might be interesting? And the weather's already screwing up my mic. I think I can get that from here. Yep. Sound effects just absolutely destroyed my audio. Another one. Up here. Really should have the bonker up on me. Alright. I'm assuming over here is where I should go. Just stay up top. See if I can wake anybody up that's around. Oop, well, I didn't want to do that. Yo, hey, you little shit. Freaking little shit. Go away, you little crackhead. Who's in here? Alright, somebody up on the thingy. I'm going to back off real quick. Hi, buddy. Electrical workers. Nice AoE on that thing, I'll tell you. Alright, was there anything up there? No, you just wanted to be annoying. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. There we go. Now I got a way out of here. Drop some crap off on my bike. Wherever I put it. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop off. They popped the battery. Scrap these two. Let's go ahead and drop off. Yeah, I'll keep the flashlight on me. Let's go ahead and sort real quick. Alright, let's get rid of the gas. Extra stuff here. Might as well get rid of the medical. Alright. Go back in, and it's a tier 2, so there should be a loot room. I'm assuming back here where the, no, I can close that. I'm assuming back here. Yeah. Yeah, there's everybody. Let them in, let them in. Let me get whoever's available. Start the queue. You. I'm gonna go get rid of you. Alright. Easy enough. This is a fairly easy peel. And this would be a good place for a base right here. Okay, we don't need that. Dog food, we just eat that right now. I actually did want to check out, because I couldn't do... Where does this only go? Oh, in heavy armor. I'm not... I thought nerd armor was heavy armor. What is nerd armor? Medium? What size of armor are you? Okay, hold on. Are you medium armor? No, it's heavy armor. So wait. Cannot be installed in heavy armor. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. Why can't you put armor plates in heavy armor? Makes no damn sense. No real ammo again. Nothing other than normal heavy armor. It is what it is, I guess. Shamway. We can get some shams down. I guess we can get a little bit more. The piss and giss. Take all that off your hands. Does this actually give me anything decent or no? Not really. What do I get for a light? Nothing. Well, I guess it does. Kind of always wanted to check some of these things and see if they give me anything amazing. I should really kick around, see if anything. I was just seeing if anything actually gave me forged steel or forged iron for future reference. Not really, huh? Alright, let's go out and get the bicycle. The motorcycle. Get most of my stamina and stuff out. Alright, let's sort it out. Might as well drop that off in case I ever decide to get out of the armor. Probably just throw these in storage. Get rid of that food. Alright, there we go. That makes life easy. Alright. Now, where was I checking out? I am down here. Yeah, we do want to go a little north and just check out what's available. I do have a doofly. Not amazing. I did have a doofly though. And you know I like my doofly bags. Pop this stupid thing right here. And more wood. Yay. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got around here. We do have a couple of mailboxes. Trash can. Nothing else. I'm making a ton of money just from having that. Oh, there's something I needed. 47 to 75. So I think I can make a machete now, just not a good one. Really should put this back on bonker. Okay, I am maxed on that. Kind of want to poke my head in here real quick and just steal this. Another engine. Alright, there's usually a jackass or two back here. Oh, there they are. Hey, another spider zombie. Do need you. Wow, you're dead? Okay. Still alive, huh? Alright. The only reason I came back here was for this crap. Damn, man, they love giving me those. I don't want water. Oh, it will take all that, though. Is that real or Memorex? Oh, that's fake as hell. What you got? Little clay. And that's just rotting flesh. I figured I'd hit this because it was on the way by. All right, let's drop some crap off. I'm actually not worried about losing my place now too, because I'm going to be playing tomorrow morning. That is rejects, which I have done. Yeah, it's mostly just crappy farmhouses and stuff out here. But there is another mailbox, and you know I like those. You never know, I might get something. See, I occasionally get stuff I don't have. Iron sledgehammer, so it should be steel level 1 now, right? No, it wasn't actually enough to give me steel level 1. All right, anybody in here? Sure is. Ah, it's greeny. Yeah, I am going to be chasing flopping zombies around now. That's definitely an issue. Nice. Nice. You know, I'm happy to get that, increase my pistol. Because, again, I wouldn't mind that SMG. And then I can make another drum magazine for that and take that around and, you know, visit 'Cause I think with for POIs, I could maybe do a tier 5 if I had all that. I have no interest in doing the quests in a POI because it's just so easy to break a tier 5 by missing, you know, this spawn or that spawn. I'd rather just explore them on my own. If it wasn't for the fact that, you know, you kind of have to do the loot progression, you know, if you're doing traders, to, you know, to unlock the next, not to unlock the next trader, but to, you know, follow whatever they think of as a storyline. I prefer the old-fashioned way of just give me a direction to the first trader. I wish they actually left individual loot progression too. I know, I take that. I know a lot of people didn't like that, but I mean, maybe if they randomized them a bit more. Let me get rid of probably the bones. That's an actual pocket mod. What is that? Steel tool parts? I'll never need those again. I'd rather have the money. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop a little bit of crap out of here. Alright, I think we need to... I need to mosey back to my base so I can end the episode. I'm running a little bit behind here because I got tied up with doing what I'm doing. It's normal for me, but I'd rather have the bike near there so I can... Because next episode I got to do a little bit of quickie stuff on the base so we can get ready for a horde night. Oop, fishtailed. Got to do a little bit of stuff for the base so we're ready for the horde night. Load up the ammo, make sure I got the gas, make sure my M60 is ready. I'll have the drone ready for the big move afterwards. You know, all that stuff. So I'd like to be... Oh, crap. This didn't work out. I thought that would work out better than it did. Yeah, I'd like to be ready to go. I don't really care if it's a little bit shorter than normal. That's fine. Not worried about the lumberjacks either. We'll get those in the next one, next level. Also got to remember when I hit the trader up, I'm going to get a bunch of goodies out of him. I also take a few minutes when I get to base and fire up some more concrete. Could be in my best interests. Yeah, but one more time, that my current plan for the next next series is going to be the no POI. It's not really a challenge because once I get going, I'll be good to go. Oh, I actually needed to dump most of the stuff out of here. Like that. Start dropping this crap off. Let me go to this first. Alright, let me sort this. Alright, get the cobble out. Throw those in there. And that, and this. Alright, I need stone. I need sand. I need stone, wherever the hell it went. There it is. And I need the cement mix that I have. We're going to take that out and we're going to drop a little bit more out of here. Let's go ahead. Alright, there's not a lot because I didn't leave a lot of room. But I am going to quickly do that. There we go. I'll use up all that. Alright, now we can get a lot of this stuff out of here. Let's go ahead and sort this mess. Let's drop that out of here. I guess we can throw those. I think we had those in equipment, right? Yeah. There we go. We'll go up to ammunition because I definitely got a crap load of this stuff. Alright, then we go to mods, because I think I have a mod or two. Yeah, I did have a mod. And then we'll go to parts, and that'll take quite a bit of stuff. That should go in my bike somewhere. I'll throw that in there for now. Let me sort this mess a bit. Really should stop picking up gun parts. Alright, let me sort this out. Just a tad more. Go go ahead and drop that wood off. Let me go try and get the last of this crap out of here. Alright, I am full up on repair kit, so that's the thing. Still got more crap that I gotta pull out of here. I'm fine with that. I'm a little bit late on this one, but that's fine. Yeah, there's a bunch of goodies in here just to get this out of here. And stone and that. Alright. Let's go to medical. Drop that off. For whatever reason, I forgot to drop off the oil and the plastic pieces. And then looked at parts. Throw this in here. Throw that in there. I should throw the spare repair kits in here. There's parts in there. And I guess the battery can go. I have 2 decent batteries in here. Could use a 6, but I ain't got a 6. Alright, let's go ahead and a little bit more. Yeah, this video is running a little bit later than I wanted it to. Alright, let me drop off the last of the crap. There we go. You know what? I already dropped them off. Alright. Let's go ahead and give you another 20 minutes. There we go. Another 20 minutes. Let me drop off some stuff. Go grab out more crap to cook down. Definitely want that. And I guess lead can come out of here. I thought I had medical in here. Yeah, I did. Food, definitely. More medical, because I don't pay attention. And then we had some parts. And then we had a mod. Alright. Just go ahead and throw the last bit in here like that. Turn it on. Let's go ahead and make more of this. And let's go ahead and make more bullet casings. Max that out. There we go. Alright. Drop this stuff out of here. Just drop this stuff. And we're pretty much done. I'm just being a doof right now. There we go. Sort this mess out a bit. Alright. Alright guys, ran a little bit later than I wanted to, but we got everything we wanted here. I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to swap out the snipey for this, and then we're going to mod this. Alright, I'm going to take this out. Might... Oh, of course, the dumb bitches outside. That's okay. Anyways, we're done, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. This has been 7 Days to Die. Let's Go 2.0. If you like the video, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I do upload every single day. Have a great day, guys. I'll catch you in the next vid. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Bye now.